So the first thing we're going to do on our piece of paper, so we're going to use our makeshift ruler. If you have an actual ruler, that's fine. If you weren't here, we folded a piece of paper in half twice. We can use this as a ruler. We would just lay it down and draw using it on the edge. Your canvas wasn't working. Okay, then you'll need to follow along, Landon, with me. Yes, Jessica, you can do the video. That's fine. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is create our horizon line. Does anybody remember what a horizon line is? Go for it, Liz.
It's where you sorry. It's where your end point stops and stuff.
So you put your vanishing point on the horizon line, but do you remember the definition of a horizon line?
No.
Does anybody else want to help her out, either in the chat or you can turn on your mic?
Didn't you say it was like the eye level?
Perfect. It's your eye level. So if I move my horizon line down here, then I'm going to be looking at the bottom of everything because I'm down low. If I move my horizon line up here, I'm going to be looking at the top of everything because I'm up high. But if I leave it in the middle, which is the most common, then I can look at both the top and the bottom of stuff. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and start creating our vanishing points. Now, because we're doing 2-point perspective, we need 2 points. I'm actually going to change the color of these so that it's easier to follow them. Okay, we have a blue and a red. If you guys have any questions at any time, I'm going to recommend that you put them in the chat because that's going to be the easiest for me to follow. So if I'm going too fast or if you need clarification, just go ahead and type your question out. Okay, so let's start with the edge of our box because if you remember with 2-point perspective, you can only have vertical lines. Every other line has to go to a vanishing point, right? So let's create a vertical line. I'm going to use my ruler just to get a straight edge. And I'm going to put a line up here to create a box. So go ahead and follow along. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is what we just decided is how tall our box is. And now we're going to decide how long it's going to be. So first we got to create the side. So I'm connecting the side of my box to the vanishing point. My ruler's having issues. Digital rulers are so much harder than real life rulers. Okay, there we go. There we go, much better. Okay, whenever you've gotten this, if you'll click your participation button, you can give me a thumbs up or a ready to move on, like a check mark, and then I'll know you're good to go. Okay. Got a couple thumbs up. Go ahead and wait a little bit longer. It looks like a few of you are still working. Oh no, 1 second. There we go. Okay. So again, whenever you are ready to move on, go ahead and give me a check mark or a thumbs up by clicking the participation button. Okay. So now we're going to decide how large our box is. So if we make our box super long, it's going to be like a city block type long. So we get to decide how big the box is. I'm going to put mine like right here and maybe right here. So once we've decided how long the box should be, then we get to do the bottom part of the box because the box is above our eye level. If it's above our eye level, we're going to see the bottom. Just like if you have this guy and you move it above your eye level, you're going to see the bottom of the box. So with that being the case, I'm going to line up my new lines with my vanishing point. Man, this ruler is a pain. I'm actually possibly just going to use the paper ruler I just made. Okay, got it to work. Okay, there we go. So any line that is going to make up the right side of the box is going to go to the right vanishing point, and any line that makes up the left side of the box goes to the left vanishing point. And we have created a box successfully. If you would like, you can go through and erase these extra lines on the back side. And it makes for a cleaner box. Whenever you guys do your dream room, you will have to erase your extra lines. Whenever you're to this point, please give me a thumbs up in your participation so that I know that you're ready. If you feel like you completely understand this, I would like you to go ahead and create a box or two of your own. You can put them anywhere on here, here, anywhere you'd like. If you put them on the horizon line, this is what will happen. So I don't recommend doing it, but I'm going to show you. If you put the box on the horizon line, what will happen is you will go back to the vanishing points. And then you will just have a straight edge. So you'll just see the side of the box like this. So you won't have a top or your bottom, you'll only see the side. So if it looks like that, you technically did it right, you're fine. But I would like to have you guys go ahead and create 2 boxes on your own. See if you can do it by yourself. I will be here to help anybody who needs any help. And once you are done, just take a picture and turn it into Canvas.